Due to the live England match earlier, we're running 10 minutes late here on BBC One. So now, highlights of Northern Ireland's game against Iceland.
It's Northern Ireland's last home game of the World Cup qualifying series. After the draw with Denmark, Sammy McIlroy's team hoping to finish with a win at Windsor. Iceland the opposition tonight, but they still have one eye on the finals.
Sammy McIlroy really deserves a little bit of luck. Perhaps he might get it this evening, who knows. Now here's Gillespie trying to make all of that happen. Clips it across, it's a good ball, it's 1-1. Phil Ryan, can you believe it?
While Northern Ireland were drawing with Denmark, Iceland were busy beating the Czech Republic in Reykjavik. 3-1 the final score, a shock result. Iceland now still in with a chance of qualifying for next year's World Cup finals. Last time we almost held Iceland to a scoreless draw, but then this happened in the dying seconds of the game.
Oh, this is danger! And that is the winner from Torger Gudjonsson. Can you believe it?
Hello and welcome to Windsor Park for highlights of Northern Ireland's Group 3 World Cup qualifier against Iceland. Joining me pitchside tonight for the game, George Best and Billy Hamilton. George, after that great result against Denmark, optimism very high tonight for Northern Ireland.
Yeah, it just has a little bit of an edge to it, doesn't it? You know, it could have been a nothing game, but coming off that terrific result and, you know, another chance for the younger players with the injury still happening, and of course Iceland coming off a terrific result, so it makes it very, very interesting tonight. As I say, what could have been a nothing game looks like it might be very competitive.
As George says, Iceland going well, super result, 3-1 against the Czechs. They'll be tough tonight.
They will be tough because if they win their next two matches they can qualify, so they're going to be up for it, but I think if we can qualify, and I think Sammy should put out a team that will go out to try and win the game. As if, if it comes later on in the future, he needs to go out and win a game. Put out a attacking formation that's going to try and get the 3 points.
OK, thank you, gentlemen, for the moment. In the commentary box tonight with Jackie Fullerton is former Northern Ireland captain Ian Dowie, and he's picked out his ones to watch.
Ylafur Sverrisson is the real star of this Icelandic team that has a real outside chance of qualifying for the World Cup. His shooting power may have caught the eye with his brace at the weekend against the Czechs, but most of all, he's a real powerhouse defender. He plays his club football in the Bundesliga with Hertha Berlin, and he's masterminded their emergence as a European force to be reckoned with. Phil Ryan scored that great goal against Denmark on Saturday, but Phil is relishing his return to the international side with so many injury problems behind him. Sammy McIlroy has given him a free roll, and that's one will he really enjoy and relish. It suits a player of his ability and one who's fought back from a serious injury, and he should be a mainstay of the side for years and years to come. Keith Gillespie has carried the hopes and dreams of so many Northern Ireland fans over the years, and they've expected so much from him. But in recent games for Northern Ireland, he's shown he's back to the form we need from him. Keith's never better than when he's taking on players, and every forward will tell you they want balls delivered from near the byline. That is where Keith is at his best. He has the pace, and his control is outstanding. Astonishingly, it's been 7 years since Keith scored for his country. Tonight would be a good night to add to that. David Healy, our goal-scoring talisman, will also be hoping to get back on the trail tonight. His eye for a sharp chance, even when not fully in the game, could be crucial. Sverrisson and the Iceland defence, beware.
Another strike like that tonight would be something very special. Now time to join Ian Dowie in the commentary box with Jackie.
Well, there's David Healy in the picture, turned 22 last month, 6 international goals. This is his 14th appearance. He's due one tonight. Windsor Park starting to fill up. Sadly, we're only expecting about 7,000 or so this evening. Looking at the Northern Ireland lineup first, Sammy McIlroy was ready to say same again after the battling draw in Denmark, but Colin Murdoch's suspension means a debut for Sunderland defender George McCartney. The 20-year-old has already played in the Premiership this season, and he's won 5 under-21 caps. Basically, it's a 4-5-1 formation, but at home expects Saturday's goalscorer Phil Mulrine, plus the wingers Keith Gillespie and Michael Hughes to get forward at every opportunity. And Iceland, not surprisingly, they do say same again to the 11 men who started against the Czech Republic on Saturday in their tremendous 3-1 win. Not too many household names here, but there's Herman Hreiderson. He's Jim Magilton's teammate at Ipswich, and midfielder come striker Idar Gudjonsson was a £4 million buy for Chelsea from Bolton Wanderers just over a year ago. Well, there's Sverrisson, the Icelandic skipper, on the left, 6 years with Hertha Berlin. 2 goals on Saturday against the Czech Republic, one of them an explosive free kick. And David Healy's 14th appearance tonight. He's played in all of the World Cup campaign. 6 goals so far. He's after 1 tonight. Referee tonight from Hungary, Mr. Attila Hanacek. Sammy McIlroy, Jim Harvey, Alan MacDonald in the background, who was the coach in Denmark, MacDonald, on Saturday night when Harvey couldn't be there.